Right, next one is the horn. Obviously, that's not right. But at the same time, I've noticed that the self-cancelling isn't in the right position as well. So the wheel is in the right position, but I need to quickly just whip this steering wheel off and just have a look what's going on behind the boss for the horn connection, and also for the self-cancelling little bit of plastic, which I'll show you. These are all out. These are actually 4mm Allen cap heads, and they're titanium. And the reason why they're titanium is because I kept on having issues with the ones with, I think, 3mm heads, domed ones, which were steel, and they kept on rounding off, and just a nightmare. So I thought I'd go to these, weren't that expensive. Right, take off the centre bit. This is the horn, and then we'll see what's going on. I'll just pop that out of there. I'll just pop that off there. Here's the horn. This is the little backing bit that goes in there, the little wire, and I've noticed that when I do actually place it all in and push it harder against it, it does make some kind of connection. So I think there's just a bit of probably a bit of corrosion. I'll probably just, I don't know, clean up all of these surfaces, see if that makes a difference. But now, because I've got this off, I may as well just go and grab a 19 in my impact and just whip this boss off. So no messing, 19 single hex, just whip that off. You can obviously use a breaker bar, but then I'd probably want to place this back in there and then hold it and then use both arms. It's just painful, so impact's the way to go, at least to take it off. And that's off there like that. And then the other thing you need to know with this is that you need to make sure you got a good contact between this little thing here, which contacts on the back of here for the horn. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some sandpaper. I'm just going to clean up that surface, clean up around the back of here wherever it contacts, which looks like what's this kind of polished ring there. Clean up all that, and then probably bend this bit of metal back a bit so it's got a more firm contact. So I'll do that, and this just is obviously in the wrong position. So the wheels are straight, I believe now. Let's have a look. Yeah, the wheels are straight. I'm going to check that. And then this is in the wrong position. So this is wants to be. This is kind of junk anyway. But this wants to be kind of in the middle there. Well, it's all come to pieces. But it wants to be in the middle, and I'll just do that and get it sorted. Right, so I just got a bit of P800 sandpaper, clean that up, clean the head of this up a bit, probably bend it back a bit so at least it's got a bit of a stronger connection. We'll put the whole thing back together again. Obviously this thing wants to be going in. It's in a bit of a bad way, but I'm going to get another one. It'll do for now. So this is that bit that goes on there. Obviously it's got a top sign there, so you want to kind of line that up with the top spline like that, and that seems like it's contacting that. You can hear it actually, so that should be better. And then just put it all back together again. Right, well it's certainly working, but it's a weak source, so I need to go and have a look at under the bonnet and see if I can figure out why it sounds so horrible. A really quick check is just to connect this and this. So it's nothing to do with really the connection, it's more the fact that the horn is just horribly weak, so I need to have a look at that. So this is probably not the standard one because it came from the MC2, but either way you can see it just bolted up with 12mm, so just grab that out now. So here it is, this is the horn. I don't know if I can get one of these in time, but I might have a spare, so let's just hope I do. I don't think it will have the same connection on, which is annoying, but let's have a look. I'm going to have a go at opening it up. So open it up there. It's got a little 10mm jam nut. Give it a go, nothing to lose. 10mm bolt off. It's coming off. I don't know, maybe it's just really rusty or something. Right, plugging it back in again. This is just the strangest thing. Sounds awful. It's nipped. This is going back on there, and then these bits too. In the end I'll just rob the horn from that car, which is a bit rude, but there you go. It did actually work. So I'll show you that. Yep. One thing you notice is that's touching that. So if I do that, bend it a little bit like that, get some gap separation between them. You get that. Anyway, that does actually work, which is good. So I've actually bought myself another horn from an MB6, and you see here, this is my little ghetto wiring job. All I did is actually take this whole bit off the old horn, so I didn't have to mess around too much with these connectors, and just made these two little spades in there. So I'm going to take that all off and give it back to the CRX now, and then got one of these horns on the way. So for the MOT, I actually robbed the horn out of that one. I had to make up a little connector. Now I've actually bought another horn. See if you can spot it down here. Yeah, there you go. That horn is actually from another MB6, so one of those 5-door Civics, and it all works. And I'll just show you what it sounds like. It's obviously pretty loud, but it all works now.